this is Ackley, SamAttack4427 here, and welcome to another episode of WTPU, aka What the Pickup? Now, as you may recall, in the last episode of the show, which you can see right down over here, I talked about pretty much the small little figure arts minifigure that I got on, of course, Homura from Madoka Magica, which I have to say is absolutely incredible, hands down. I mean, to be fair, it's probably not one of the best I've actually seen in terms of the anime figures I've actually got over the years. But I definitely do think this is actually a good one by far, for sure. I may not get into it fully for sure, as it can be a bit of a massive hassle for sure. But nevertheless, that figure alone, I definitely do think is still pretty good for sure, and it's definitely well worth checking out for sure. So yeah, I think that's pretty much what I can say on, of course, that front. So yeah. If you want to check that episode out for yourself, then don't worry about a thing. There's a card over there, over at the top right corner of the screen, as well as, of course, the link to it down in the description box below. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say on, of course, that front. So yeah, by all means, yeah, I think that's what I can say on that front for sure. So yeah, by all means, go right ahead and check out the last episode. I'll be here by the time you come back. Yeah, take all the time you need. I'll, of course, be here, and, of course, this lovely couch for sure, right up until you come back for sure. Which probably won't be that long for sure, so. But yeah, definitely take all the time you need. Yeah, it's hard to believe I actually managed to cover the hag right around after covering two plushies that I got over at Syracuse Collectors Con for sure. I mean, damn, I always am for a treat, of course, some really good items for sure. But hey, I'm not complaining entirely. I always love getting the good stuff for sure. Especially the ones in Japan. They always have some really great stuff for sure. Alright, I guess seeing how you did already see the last episode of this show, we might as well go ahead and start up this episode as we normally do. Well, I guess for today's episode for sure, I guess this might come out of nowhere for sure, but seeing how probably by the time I'm filming this episode, I already managed to get it right around yesterday, I think it makes sense for me to finally talk about this one for sure. So, what is it I'm going to be talking about, you may ask? Well, I'm about to pull it up right now, so yeah, what I actually got right here is, of course, this, pretty much this 25 centimeter long foldable LED light ring studio box right here in my hands for sure. So yeah, honestly, I actually pretty much got this quite a big surprise for sure. In fact, I didn't really expect that entirely, but hey, I guess seeing how it did show up here in my hands for sure, I think it makes sense for me to actually talk about this one for sure. So yeah, I guess that's probably why I can say, of course, that front for sure. And, well, I guess seeing how pretty much this was, of course, gifted to me from, of course, Amazon for sure. But don't worry, I'll go more into detail on that later on. I think it makes sense for me to finally talk about this one for sure. So yeah, I guess with that being said, let's take a look at this. Alright then, so now that we got the introduction out of the way, I think we might as well go ahead and go into detail on how I managed to get this one for sure. Now I'm making no big surprise for the fact that pretty much over the years, I've been meaning to, of course, expand a whole lot in regards to my YouTube channel for sure, and plenty of other bits and pieces of content that I'll actually put up on any sort of a platform for sure, whether it be any of my social media pages or any other website entirely, or or pretty much anything else from what I can gather for sure. And that's actually been on my mindset for sure. I do want to expand a whole lot and keep on producing content on YouTube for sure to really grow my audience for sure, with one goal in mind being, of course, affording myself to upgrade my equipment. Yeah, that's right. That will, of course, mean I will, of course, afford to actually purchase higher quality cameras, lights, soundproofing, and plenty of other stuff that will actually help up the production quality of course, my videos for sure. And in all honesty, that's something that's been on my mindset for quite some time, and luckily enough, believe it or not, one of these pretty much these light ring studio boxes entirely where, of course, they're used to, of course, pretty much put any items in for like either a video or, of course, a photo or anything. Those have actually been on my mindset for some time, and I've been meaning to, of course, get one of these for sure. So yeah, I guess either way, this actually was a big surprise, of course, my part for sure. So I was lucky enough, right around yesterday, by the time I got home from visiting town for a bit, believe it or not, pretty much a delivery guy from Amazon actually showed up to my door and actually gave this to me straight in the box for sure. Now you might be wondering to yourself, how did I manage to get this for sure? Well, that would come up with an interesting story, because pretty much the Amazon delivery guy that showed up here not too long ago, there is actually a legitimate reason for that. In fact, when pretty much when he actually showed up, I thought pretty much he was dropping off a package that is, of course, being addressed to my mom for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been on my mindset for sure. And yeah, I think, yeah, but either way, I was lucky enough to head on straight out the door and meet up with the Amazon delivery guy and just picked it up straight from him, which was actually quite nice for sure. I always love it whenever someone, pretty much either the mailman or someone from not just Amazon, but also UPS and plenty of others from what I can gather, it actually does happen all the time for sure, and gives them a lot more, you know, pretty much a lot more, pretty much save them plenty of steps for sure. So, but I guess in terms of how I actually got this in my hand, ironically enough, I never actually ordered this off of Amazon for sure, and that's where I think the key part of course, the story actually takes place here. So yeah. Pretty much of anything, you may recall, of course, not just here on YouTube, but also for my other social media platforms that I actually use, especially on, of course, my link tree. I actually showcase my Amazon wish list for sure, which I've always been updating almost every single time, adding some brand new items for sure, to keep you guys up to date on, of course, what I would like to get from that said wish list for sure. So yeah, I've actually been keeping up with the hag ever since I first started it back in 2017, and so far it's actually been going rather well for sure, and I'm impressed with, of course, the way I'm actually updating it constantly. So yeah, and of course, believe it or not, pretty much, yeah, ironically enough, this was, of course, sent to me by, of course, a fan right here, to which I do have the receipts right here, with, of course, a little note for sure. And this one actually comes from, of course, pretty much someone by the name of Brittany, to which I won't say her full name for sure, just for the sake of it. But anyways, the note actually reads, "Hi Ben, I hope you find a great use of this mini photo studio and look forward to the great pics you will take using it. God bless, from Brittany." So yeah, that was actually really nice of her for sure. Now you might be wondering to yourself, how did she manage to pretty much order this for me straight off of my Amazon wish list? Well, honestly, truth be told, I think when I actually first started my Amazon wish list, I actually, I still constantly keep on updating it every single time for sure, with each and every single new item for sure. But believe it or not, I did want to have it on standby because, well, one of my future goals as listening, of course, from my Patreon when I first started, in, of course, the early years for sure, is that pretty much I would actually open up a P.O. box and of course it will also start up a brand new show, of course, on my channel, which will be, of course, a regular old P.O. box unboxing video series for sure. So, and believe it or not, my Amazon wishlist would definitely be one of them for sure. And yeah, and honestly, I think I would have no shipping address onto it for sure, because I was actually waiting for the right time later on in my Patreon, so that way I can afford to actually open up a P.O. box of my own and start accepting pretty much stuff from the fans for sure, whether it be fan letters, fan art, and of course some items that I would actually get, including the ones straight off of my Amazon wishlist for sure. That's actually pretty much what's been on my mind for sure, pretty much when I first started, and especially when I first started my Patreon for sure. So, but hey, now that the goals section, of course, Patreon is completely gone for sure, I guess it's pretty much a free-for-all on my Patreon for sure. You'll still get the tiers, yes, but of course, I guess if anything, my Patreon will only be used to help pretty much help expand, of course, on my YouTube channel for sure, with still plenty of ideas that I still have in my mind for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much based on, of course, what I can gather in regards to my Amazon wishlist, and honestly, I think I didn't want anyone to find out where I live, because I don't want anyone doxing me for sure. Seriously, I think doxing people should officially be criminalized from what I can gather for sure. So, but hey, I guess seeing how Brittany was, of course, kind enough to pretty much give this to me on Amazon, I actually decided to make an exception, and of course, pretty much have her send me this for sure. So yeah, to Brittany, if by any chance you are of course watching this video, thank you so much for gifting this to me. It really does mean a whole lot for sure. I really do appreciate that for sure. And of course, if anything, if you actually do want to check out my Amazon wishlist, then by all means, go ahead and do so. The link to it is down in the description box below if you want to check it out for sure. And by the way, I do accept the Amazon e-gift cards, or I guess in this case, the digital gift cards for Amazon for sure. That would really mean a whole lot for sure. So, and of course, to save you the trouble, here's the link displayed here on screen. That'll definitely take you to my Amazon wishlist for sure. So yeah, if you got the time, definitely check it out for sure. This, alongside my Patreon and the page I create for, of course, pretty much Streamlabs tipping, will actually really help out a ton for sure. So yeah, I think that's pretty much what I can say on, of course, that front for sure. But yeah, I guess enough about the story. Time for me to finally talk about this photo studio box that I actually got for sure. So yeah, we might as well go ahead and get right to it. Okay, so yeah, now that we got the long story out of the way, we can now finally go ahead and talk about the photo studio in this box for sure. So yeah, I guess pretty much based on what I'm seeing, first impressions based on the box, definitely looks promising for sure. I think you can tell, I think from what it's actually showcasing right here, this actually really wants to give off the idea, of course, being a really, really nice, pretty much like a studio box for sure. And I really think this actually looks pretty nice for sure. Like, of course, based on the box, you can definitely see that you'll definitely get the main component itself, which is the LED ring light studio box, which is actually quite nice. And yeah, you'll also get pretty much 12 color backgrounds for sure, to which, as described in the box, it says 6 papers, 2 colors on 2 sides. So That's actually really quite nice for sure, and yeah, I guess it's safe to say that I really do like the idea for sure, just to actually go for whatever different color that you want to go for sure, to actually give it a whole lot more variety for sure. And of course, as described from, of course, the box, it also says it's dimmable, has a really great brightness, no strobe, high CRI color temperature, and it's even folding up quite well for sure. So yeah, those are some really great features to have with, of course, this right here. And but there's actually more in the back for sure. Like, of course, you'll pretty much, yeah, you can definitely see all the information, of course, pretty much everything from, of course, the box for sure, and how to actually use it for sure. And let's see, I think, probably, I think the last one from what I could gather, it says, suitable for shooting products such as jewelry, accessories, toys, watches, gadgets, and other items. Okay, I guess that's actually really a good purpose for it for sure, and that's actually the one thing I actually that could be one of the main reasons why I want one of these LED ring light studio boxes for sure, is that if I actually want to showcase a item for sure for like a separate video later on, I would actually use this for sure, as well as, of course, a pretty much a small rotating turntable for sure, to showcase the item in glory, like you know those videos where they actually showcase the item itself spinning around in a turntable like setting with a white background right behind it. That's actually what I was gonna go. That's exactly what I was gonna go for, of course, plenty of future videos that I actually got. I was actually kind of thinking of shooting some B-roll and stuff for future videos and stuff in that kind of style for sure. And luckily enough, I think this one is off to a really good start from what I could gather. And this actually does look quite nice for sure. So yeah, I guess either way, I think. Pretty much, if anything, that's actually probably one of the main purpose I would actually do for, of course, pretty much one of these LED ring light studio boxes for sure. Just mainly shooting some B-roll footage of any items I actually got with, of course, a small little turntable all around it to really showing off for sure, and yeah, that's something I've been wanting to look into for some time for sure, and yeah. Luckily enough, I'm already off to a good start with this. Now all I need is, of course, pretty much a turntable big enough to fit inside this for sure, so that way image will be complete for sure, so. But yeah, we'll definitely know when the time comes, but yeah, now that we actually covered everything based on first impressions from the box, I think it's about time that we get this thing opened up for sure, and let's see here, can I get this opened up just fine? Oh, okay, well, my fault. Alright. Yeah, this might take you a while, but I think we're getting somewhere. Oh, okay, so might have actually ripped the box for a bit, but yeah, looks like we actually got this box opened up, and alright, let's see what we actually got. Alright, I'll just set this aside for sure, and okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually really quite nice for sure. I really do like the fact that it actually comes in a bag for sure, so yeah. Honestly, I think that's actually really quite nice for sure, so that way I can actually carry this thing around for sure, so yeah, really good detail, yeah. Pretty much a good call to include a bag for this for sure. So yeah, let's go ahead and get everything out for sure. And okay, yeah, this actually looks nice. So these must be the pretty much the 12. Yeah, pretty much the 6 pieces of paper containing the 12 color backgrounds for sure. So. Yeah, I mean, just really look at it. There's quite a whole lot entirely. Pretty much all 12 colors, 6 on each side for sure. And okay, and it looks like it actually does come with the pretty much a little manual for sure. And oh, looks like I seem to be missing one for sure. And oh yeah, this must be the soft cloth for sure. So I know that will definitely come in handy for sure. So yeah, let's get rid of that. So okay, it looks like all right, I think it looks like yeah, I think it looks like I know the instruction manual will be very important for sure. So yeah, I guess with that being said, I think we might as well, yeah, here's of course the main studio for sure. So let's go ahead and get this thing opened up for sure. And all right, well. Okay, I guess looks like from what I'm actually seeing right here, this actually does look really good for sure. I'm really digging of course what I'm actually seeing for sure. And yeah, I guess I'll get this plastic out of the way, but yeah, it looks like from what I'm actually seeing, this actually does look really great for sure. I think this actually looks really quite nice entirely. And yeah, there we go. So yeah, I guess you can tell from, of course, what I'm actually seeing. This actually does look really great for sure. I'm impressed with, of course, what I'm actually seeing up close and personal. And yeah, all that and more actually does make it look quite nice. And it looks like I can tell this is actually a USB plug for sure. So it looks like I'm going to have to plug this into a USB adapter for sure. So but yeah, I guess I'd give it to what I'm actually seeing. This actually does look really quite nice for sure. So yeah, I think it's safe to say. I think we pretty much might as well get this going for sure. So all right, so let's see. I think according to, of course, the pretty much the instruction manual from what I'm actually seeing, I've already covered the first two steps for sure, expanding the studio and putting down the support plate to fix it. Okay, I already got those covered. Now, it looks like the next step for me is to insert the background cloth to the elastic band. Okay, so I guess it looks like we're going to have to pick out one of the background colors for sure. So let's see. All right, it looks like. All right, so yeah, I think I'm going to go with white for sure, just to see how it turns out for sure. So. Alright, let's get this, pretty much, this, alright. Okay, I think it looks like a guy, in, just, fine for sure, so, hopefully I think, I, got it right for sure, and it looks like the, fourth, step, says, assembly complete, so, okay, it looks like got everything set up for sure, and, well, I guess the only thing we need to do is to, of course, test this thing out to see how it works, and, yeah, I think we might as well plug this, pretty much this bad boy in, but hey, luckily enough, pretty much this portable charger that I got right here might actually help me on that, because, well, it actually does have some USB inputs for sure, so yeah, let's go ahead and plug this in for sure, so... Okay, I think I got in just right, and okay, it looks like, I guess I did, looks like, pretty much, this right here is already pretty much laying up, saying that it's already good to go, so yeah, I guess with that being said, let's go ahead and test this, let's go ahead and test this thing out to see how it does, so yeah, let's get right to it. Okay, yeah, wow. Yeah, take a look at that. It looks like it's lighting up really great for sure. I'm impressed with, of course, what I'm actually seeing. And let's see what else. Okay, it looks like... yeah, I guess I can tell from one button right here. I can definitely change up the lighting. Of course, the LED ring light for sure. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, I guess I can actually either make it brighter or darker for sure, which I have to say is quite nice for sure. And oh my god, it looks like I'm making it too bright for sure. So yeah, let's bring it down. So yeah, I guess you can tell right here, this is actually really quite nice, and it actually works great for sure. So yeah, I'm actually impressed with, of course, what I'm actually seeing for sure. This is actually really quite nice for sure. I'm impressed on how well this actually turned out for sure. So yeah, I think it's probably what I could say, of course, that front for sure. So I guess either way, I think this actually does work really great for sure. So yeah. Okay, I guess looks like with everything said and done, that's pretty much everything that I can say, of course, this one for sure. So yeah, I guess overall, I'm impressed with this LED ring light studio box for sure. And I think this is actually, without doubt, a really great one for sure. Everything from, of course, what I'm actually seeing really does work quite well for sure. And I'm impressed on how well this actually turned out for sure. So yeah, I think that's what I could say, of course, that front. I'm really glad that I actually got this for sure. And once again to Brittany, if by any chance you are watching this for sure, thank you so much for gifting this to me from my Amazon wishlist for sure. It really does mean a whole lot for sure. And of course, like I said, in terms of what I'm going to use this for, I'm actually going to shoot to use this to actually get some really nice B-roll footage of course, any sort of items that I actually got for sure, and all of which to display on this really nice turntable for sure, that I'll soon also plan on getting for sure, but again, it will of course be used for B-roll footage for any of my future videos that I've got planned out for sure. You name it, any one of my DVDs and Blu-rays that I actually got right here, or any of my video games, or any sort of item that I can actually fit within this for sure to get some really awesome B-roll footage. This will actually be a massively big help for sure. So, and of course, given to, of course, what I'm actually seeing, I think this will not only be good as described for what I'll do with it for future videos, but it'll also make it look like something out of one of the eyewitness videos from back in the day. Yeah, remember those eyewitness VHS tapes from back in the day? Yeah, so do I, so... But yeah, I guess either way, this is actually a really great studio box that I actually got for sure. And I am really glad that I finally got this for sure. And yeah, once again, Brittany, thank you so much for gifting this to me through my Amazon wishlist for sure. So yeah, I think that's what I can say, of course, at that front for sure. So yeah, thank you so much, Brittany, for gifting this to me on my Amazon wishlist, and I'll be sure to put this to a really good use for sure. So. And of course, if you actually do want to be like Brittany for sure, then by all means, go ahead and check out my Amazon wishlist for sure. Like I said, the link is displayed here on screen, so that way you can actually type it in and check it out. Or if you don't have the time, it is down in the description box below for sure. So yeah, I'm always updating it constantly for sure, and if you ever felt the need to, of course, be like Brittany and actually gift any sort of item I want to get through over to me for sure, it will. I think it would definitely mean a whole lot. It'll actually be like with what's been going on with my Patreon very recently, where it's finally getting traction for sure. But like I said, please don't by all means dox anyone for sure, even me for sure, because yeah. Definitely not okay for sure, and I seriously think that doxing people should officially be criminalized for sure. I'm just saying, so. But regardless, of course, of that front, definitely go check out my Amazon wishlist for sure if you actually got the time for sure. So yeah. And don't worry, it is completely optional if you decide that you want to or not for sure. So yeah, no one's pointing a gun to your head entirely. It's entirely up to you, so I guess on that thought, I think I'll definitely end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode, and by all means, let me know in the comment section below on what you thought of this episode for sure. It would definitely mean a whole lot entirely, so. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that I can say, of course, that front for sure. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode for sure, and, well, I've got a lot of time before the day will come when Trayboy54 will send me 2 Bachman Thomas models that he and I have been talking about for sure, so I don't know when that's gonna happen for sure, but we'll definitely know when the time comes for sure. Maybe in the next episode, or maybe sometime after that. Who knows? So, but yeah, I guess until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Special thanks to all of my supporters on Patreon for making today's video possible, including my top tier supporters for this month, VD. So if you want to be like these guys and show your support to us, then go to patreon.com/AckleyTackTV to pledge now, do so, and get some awesome rewards within your budget. Hey guys, this is AckleyTack4427 here. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Feel free to like, comment, and share if you enjoy what you're seeing. If you like what you see here and want to see more videos coming up, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and switch on the notification bell to get notifications, and select all notifications to be notified for when we post a new video. And don't forget to switch on notifications on your phone as well. Also, don't forget to check out my second channel and our 2-member channel with Sam the Thomas Fan 1, SamAttack4427TheThomasFan1 Productions, for plenty more content you can't find on here. You can check both of our channels out with the links or by our handles provided on screen. Feel free to shoot me an email with my email address provided, backley95@hotmail.com, if you want to ask me a question, want to collab with me for a project you've got in the works, or if you want to book me to be featured for a convention coming up. Follow me on my social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos, as well as plenty of others I've got with my handles provided, as well as the links down in the description box below. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok for other videos I've got aside from the ones I've posted on YouTube, and on Twitch for any future live streams I've got coming up soon, as well as join our official Discord server to see what we've provided. If you wish to show your support to me, then feel free to check out my Patreon to get sneak peeks of my videos coming up before they go up online, as well as getting access to updates and playing more, in addition to getting some awesome rewards within your budget. Also, don't forget to check out and show your support to me on my wishlist on Amazon, and even supporting me at streamlabs.com/AckleyTackTV/tip that you can find in the description box below, as well as on my Twitch page. And in case you can't find any of the links that are provided, then not to worry about a thing. All the links and stuff are also provided on my link tree that you can also find in the description box below, as well as a few selected number of my social media pages. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video. Take care.